There's a lot of potential ins and outs being discussed this summer around Barcelona. Of course, all this, Sid, kind of comes down to money, and we know it's a big problem at Barcelona. There's reportedly a meeting Thursday with the Barcelona members. What's going to be decided there that could fix this?
Well, we have to see the details of what Barcelona actually put before them, but essentially what's going to happen is that Barcelona tomorrow are going to ask for permission from an extraordinary general meeting, ask for permission to go ahead with a couple of deals to try and what they keep referring to as palancas, leverage, the ways of finding money, and essentially that involves selling a proportion of their television rights. They reckon it will be in the region of 25% for a 25-year period, I believe it is. There's a suggestion about selling BLM, which is the Barcelona licensing and merchandising department, selling 49% of that. In other words, they would maintain control of it, but they would effectively go into a joint venture with a private partner. They have been talking about raising, maybe, if things go really, really well, around about 500 million euros through those two deals. Now, the problem is, of course, this is what we've been told so far, but not what has been put before the members. Tomorrow we will see the size of those deals. Now, those deals go a long way towards hitting the budgetary targets for this year, go a long way towards giving them some liquidity and putting them in a much, much better place in terms of demonstrating to potential creditors that they can fulfill targets, that they can meet those kind of objectives, and that they are a worthwhile club to invest in, or indeed a worthwhile club to loan money to. But it only goes some of the way and not far enough in terms of dealing with that mechanical issue, which is the league's financial fair play rules and the salary limits. And it doesn't really fix those. It helps, but it doesn't entirely fix those. The quote from Laporta the other day was quite a stark one. He said, "We've been told by La Liga," remember, it's La Liga that calculate these figures, it's La Liga that decide whether or not you can sign. We've been told by them that even if we raise 600 million euros, we still wouldn't be clear on the salary limit element. So we still would have those difficulties in terms of registering players, which means what? It means one very simple thing. It means they would be put in a position where the way they could bring players in is on that 4-to-1 rule. In other words, for every €4 they bring into the club, they're allowed to spend 1. And it really does come down to as simple an equation as that.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.